Kevin Schwantz, the new era of AMA Pro Racing. Give us the Kevin Schwantz overview.
Guys, first question out of the box, and you're kicking me right in the gut. I want to think that everything's continuing to grow and improve. I don't know. I think a lot could be said that would diminish progress. So I don't want to say anything negative because I want to give DMG and the AMA a chance. I feel like there's good people there, and I think they have a good plan, but how it's been implemented, I think, might not be exactly right. And, only time will tell. And what I hope is that all these teams that are in the paddock and the size of them and everybody involved, that we can all withstand a year or two of question marks to figure out where this series is really headed and where the sport's going. But, I hope for the best, that's for sure.
Danny Eslick wins on the Buell, and I predicted while I was watching the race unfold that there would be screaming and crying and weeping and wailing because it's an 11:25, but it's not like it was 3 Buells and then everybody else. I mean, Danny is making the Buell work, and he was out-qualified by Jamie. It doesn't seem like it's out of whack.
No, it's interesting to see. I think an 1150 winning the 600 class is a little bit funny, but at the same time, Michael Barnes was 11th on it, 12th on it, wherever he was, and Michael's no slouch. So Eslick's obviously riding well. This has always been one of the tracks that he's really shined at, and there's not time for a knee-jerk reaction right now. Let's wait. Let's get on to the next event. Let's see what happens there. We got another race tomorrow too. We could see something else different there. So let's get to a little bit more technical track when we go to Road Atlanta. Sears Point, Barber, all those places. It's going to be a handful for Danny. It's going to be really, really physical for him. But the bike obviously has some good speed and really good torque. So you got the right guy on it. I think it can win on any weekend, but I think it could just as easy be 10th.
You were talking here with the Aprilia guys, going over Aprilia's, all things Aprilia. Give us your feelings about the Aprilia run in here and what you think about the Superbike to come.
Well, I think anytime we get some more manufacturers involved in this sport besides the big four, it's just better for the sport. The competition's going to get closer. I'm talking to Chaz, it's a bit of a work in progress, and I'm sure it's a little bit frustrating for him, but at the same time, it should be that much more gratifying to him when the bike actually does start running closer to the front and they start making progress. He should really give himself a pat on the back and say, good job.
Yeah. Are you looking at closer at those bikes when they come over here? I mean, in your school, you're branching out into more bikes. Am I right about that? Yeah, we have
Suzukis and Hondas right now, and we've got 8 dates at Barber this year, and we're going to have Suzukis and Hondas at all of them. So, I think the schooling process is something that is important to the industry from a safety perspective. It's something that's got to be done. And the more people we can get involved, the more manufacturers we can get to support the program, the less money it's going to be for everybody. And I feel like I have a well-established program with a great reputation. And if we could have everybody in the paddock, all the manufacturers that are in the paddock there, I think it'd be great.